G'day guys. I want to talk about defending in league versus league tournaments today. There are two main elements in the way that I structure my defense. The first being stealing and the second being contesting shots. And I'll go through both in a little bit more detail. Stealing happens outside of the arc and contesting shots happens once the ball gets inside the arc. So let's start off with stealing. The first thing I'm looking for when the AI brings the ball down is whether they're running to the sideline. And if they run to the sideline, then I can actually push them over and perform what's known as an out of bounds steal. And you can see that happening here. It's a little bit fiddly to get the timing right, but once you've done it once and you understand the mechanic, it becomes easier and easier to replicate, and you can learn what to look for to perform it precisely. If they run down the center of the court, or if you miss the out of bounds opportunity, then you just want to be patient. You want to stay back behind the arc, wait for the ball handler to come to a stop, and then you engage them for a steal. Try not to hold the guard button too much. If you can just use a thumbstick to approach them, they're less likely to start doing fancy dribbles or drive or pass. Now, you won't always pick up the steal. Sometimes the opponent gets the ball back, but just by attempting it and being in those passing lanes, you will increase the number of turnovers you force. It's also important to note that one well-timed press of the steal button is more effective than spamming it. And you don't want to spam the steal button, because if you miss, it gives them an opportunity to drive by you. And the most important thing if you've missed a steal is to always stay in front of the ball handler. A quick switch and steal can also be effective if the opponent passes the ball, as you see here. Now, if the stealing fails and the ball does get passed inside, I'll try and stay in front of the ball handler, assuming it's a backcourt player. But if the ball is actually passed to a front court player, then I will let my AI contest the shot. They're much better at timing blocks, rebounds, and shot contests in general. In fact, I'll often autoplay inbound passes, as that increases the likelihood of me getting a stop. And you can see here I make Shaq misses in the paintability. Here are some more examples of letting my AI control my bigs to successfully contest shots and grab down boards, which I might be a little bit late if I was manually controlling the timing. So that's how I run my defense when playing league drives. It's not that complex. Look for steals first, but don't spam them, and then make sure you've always got somebody in front of the ball handler. Use your AI's timing abilities as well, because they're often better than you. Thanks heaps for watching, guys. If you learned something, please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you can keep up to date with all of the new content that I'm constantly putting out. I try and release a new video daily.